Hello guys, and today I'm going to show you the top 5 best laptops to buy in 2019. So before we start the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, let's get started. So number 5 on the list is the Acer Aspire 5. The Acer Aspire 5 offers some of the best value on any laptop, and I just have to include it in every list because it is just that good. The build quality and design of the laptop is good. It comes in a fully plastic build with a texturized matte finish on the back and front, along with some metal accents that give off a premium feel. Overall, this is solid build quality that not only looks good, but is also thinner and lighter than last year's model. The display on this is a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel that looks very good. You get accurate colors in contrast, average viewing angles, and it should be good for gaming and even a bit of editing. The performance on the laptop is excellent. It comes with the Intel Core i5-8250 processor, 8GB of RAM, a 256GB SSD, and the Nvidia GeForce MX150. These specs sound really good on paper and perform just as well. Most work is doable here, including gaming and even editing at 1080p. Number 4 on the list is the Asus TUF FX504. The Asus TUF FX504 is one of, if not the best gaming or editing laptop you can buy for under $700. The build quality and design of the laptop is quite good for a laptop that is made for gaming. It has a mostly plastic build, but it still looks quite good with this brush finish and colored accents. Other than that, it is also quite thin and light if you compare it to some other gaming laptops. The display on this is quite good. It is a 15.6-inch Full HD TN panel that gives out decent looking colors in contrast, good sharpness, and average viewing angles. Overall, this should be great for doing gaming and media consumption. The specs on this are great, including an Intel Core i5-8300H processor, 8GB of RAM, a 1TB SSD, and the Nvidia GeForce GTX 1050. This is by far the best performance I've seen on a laptop at this price, and it performs much better than the Acer Aspire 5 in terms of gaming for just $100 more. So number 3 on the list is the Dell XPS 13. The Dell XPS 13 at around $850 is a great all-around ultrabook and could just be one of the best all-around thin and light laptops you can buy right now. The design and build quality of the laptop is excellent. You get a very thin and light form factor that is fully made of metal, and it is overall a very premium looking laptop. The display on this is also great. It is a 13-inch Full HD IPS panel that looks great with really accurate colors, great viewing angles, thin bezels, and good sharpness. The display could be one of the most accurate laptop panels out there and should be perfect for editing videos and photos. The specs on the laptop include the Intel Core i5-8250 processor, 8GB of RAM, and a 256GB M2 SSD. Because of these specs and the really fast SSD, you get very snappy performance overall, and the laptop is also capable of some medium to heavy editing as well. Number 2 on the list is the MSI GF63. The MSI GF63 is a new gaming laptop entry from MSI at under $900, and this is a great thinner and lighter gaming laptop for the price. The build quality and design of the laptop is very good. The MSI GF63 has a plastic build that, even though looks a lot like a gaming laptop, is much more subdued than many others. The laptop can be called thin and light for a gaming laptop and has good portability as well. The display on this is also pretty good. With this, you get a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel that has good looking colors in contrast and decent sharpness. The display also has really thin bezels and is great for media consumption. The specs on the laptop include the Intel Core i5-8300H processor, 8GB of RAM, a 256GB SSD, and the Nvidia GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. These are solid specs that will allow you to do almost every intensive task you want. You will be able to game at 1080p and will also be able to edit at 1080p and above resolutions. So number 1 on the list is the Acer Predator Helios 300. The Acer Predator Helios 300 is undoubtedly the best performing laptop on this list and comes in at around $1000. This is the perfect option for anyone that needs some beefy performance but doesn't mind some bulk. The build quality and design of the laptop is actually quite good. It looks and feels good, but the laptop isn't very portable, as it is however a bit thick and heavy. Overall though, it should be good enough if you consider the specs it offers. The display here is excellent, and the specs on it are insane for a laptop. With this, you get a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel that by itself is really good, but its refresh rate is 144Hz. This means that the display will have much more smoothness and responsiveness as compared to any normal panel, which are usually locked at 60Hz. The specs on the laptop are actually some of the best out there and include the Intel Core i7-8750H processor, 16GB of RAM, a 256GB NVMe SSD, and the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060. This should give you some pretty incredible performance, with it being able to handle every game out there at 1080p and above, and is in fact so powerful that I would even recommend this to people who want to stream games from the laptop. So that's it for the video guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.